everybody. Welcome to Life at Sunny Lea with Kathy. And it's been a different 2 weeks. I was sick, and life does not stop when you get sick. People need to be fed, animals need to be fed, housework needs to be done, laundry needs to be done. Got commitments that you have to do. There's some things you can get away with skipping. And animals do get sick and people do die. So we've had a little bit of everything this last 2 weeks. But that didn't mean I didn't get anything done. Thanks to my family and their help, we managed to get through it. There's been a lot of things going on. I started feeling bad about 2 weeks ago on that Sunday. We did go to church, but I had a sore throat and I just thought it was sinus drainage, nothing more. So I went to church, and Monday I did not feel that well at all, but I had the commitment of doing the photos for the Lions Club evening Halloween parade. So I went and I did that. Don't think the night air did me any good. I did get the pictures. Wasn't as energetic as usual. I was just kind of standing around taking pictures, and that was it. Didn't do any of the cleaning up or anything because I just couldn't bend over. Every time I bent over, my head would just hurt. So I didn't help with cleaning up, but I did get the pictures taken. And this is the parade that we had. as the week went by, I felt worse and worse. And thank goodness my husband and the boys took over a lot of the chores. They took care of the cats for me with a little supervision. And most of the cats had to stay in because of that. I took care of Dusty mainly, training her and feeding her. But that's about all I did do. I did fix supper and stuff for them. But the second week, come Sunday, I just could not even talk. I could not get out of bed. I just, they had to do everything. The rest of the week was really pretty hard. The boys came through again. Sean fixed dinner one night, and Doug went and got pizza one night, and we ate out a few times. Of course, I didn't eat much, but we ate out, and all in all, we got through it. And some of the things that weren't so good during that week was I couldn't keep an eye on Dusty as well as I could, and we had some problems. She started eating the wood frame on the door again, so we had to put more cement blocks up in front of that. My husband did. And then I went out one morning and found out she had started eating the drywall, so he had to put cement blocks in front of the drywall. And then I gave her heartworm medicine one morning, and the next morning we had 4 piles of vomit to take care of and no poo. So we come to the conclusion after looking at the camera that she had eaten it. So we're hoping that that is what caused her to get sick and not the heartworm medicine. Because I've only given her a half of the dosage, and I still have a half a dosage to give her. And it's been a week now since she had her first dose. Well, it's actually her second dose that she's had since she's been a puppy. But, this month's dose. And as you can tell, she's running around like crazy. And what else did she get? Oh, she got into the paper and shredded all the paper, the recyclable paper. She got into that. She pulled down the curtains one day. Yeah, it's just a lot of mischievous things that she's done because I really haven't been able to exercise her as much as I should. I've been getting her out here for about half hour every morning, but before that it was at least an hour, 45 minutes to an hour every morning. And she, 3 times training a day, and she was lucky to get 1 while I was sick. So she was pretty bored. She chewed up one of her toys completely. So hopefully now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I'm still not out of the woods yet, and I'm still coughing, still got drainage, but at least I feel better and getting her out more and getting her training more. So hopefully we'll get this mischievous out of her, get her some toys to play with again that I can supervise. Because when I wasn't feeling well, I wasn't able to watch her and supervise her. So therefore, she didn't have but one toy, which she, like I said, tore up. So you have to watch them, especially her. She eats everything. She tears a toy up, and you might as well say that whatever she tore off is in her tummy. So we also have been getting up early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, just to clean up any messes that she has on her indoor potty so that she doesn't eat it. Because she is still trying to do that, even though she did get sick. So that's been our story of Dusty's, what she's been up to. Her training is coming along really, really well. Started it back up yesterday, 3 times a day. And she's getting it. She still nips and bites a little too hard, but we hadn't worked on bite control for a good 2 weeks, so we started that yesterday again, and she seems to remember, and she seems to be getting better today. And I think it might be because she's getting more exercise. I don't know. Anyway, she's doing better. What else? Oh, I started a puzzle, but I didn't get very far on it. I just couldn't concentrate. One day I started, let's see, what was November 1st, I started taking down the Halloween decorations on the table. And the boys pitched in and took all the decorations down and carried them down to the basement for me. So all I had to do was go down the basement and pack them away. So I really appreciated that help. What would have taken me 3 days to done, they got done in 1 day, and everything got put away. And Thanksgiving stuff got put out. And that was something I could do that didn't take much time and wasn't really hard. It's something you could do, take a rest when you needed to rest, and still make a change in the house and make it look better. Chris has been helping with the laundry, getting it done, so I didn't have to worry about that too much. So that has been a great help. Like I said, the family has really pitched in this last 2 weeks. I did call the vet about Dusty's vomiting that time, and they said to just watch her. They thought it was because, I forgot to tell them I'd given him the heartworm medicine the day before, but they thought it was just because of her eating her poop. So to watch her and make sure that everything turned out okay. And as you can see, she seems to be doing okay. The only other thing I had was that the cat, one of our cats, Dexter, the boys told me that they looked like one of the cats was getting fat. I thought, well, okay, maybe they're feeding it more, And I kind of noticed that it looked like it was getting a little chunky. But I didn't really, think too much about it. I cut down their food a little. And then I went to look at him after they said that. And this cat was not fat. This cat was bloated. And so I called the vet and took him in. And he's got fluid built up around his body, his lower body. So they said I had a choice of either doing blood work and x-ray or waiting and do an ultrasound. And the blood work and x-ray, they said, might bring up more problems, and they was limited because of the amount of fluid that was on his belly area, stomach area, a lower abdominal area. And the ultrasound would give me a more better diagnosis as to what was going on. So we have an ultrasound scheduled for the cat, and it doesn't really sound that good. I was hoping it was just a hairball because he's pooping, but not pooping as much as he should. And like some days, yesterday, there was nothing in the litter box all day long. So I'm still hoping that it turns out to be a hairball or something obstructing his intestines that they can just operate on and remove. He's thinking it could be anything from a heart problem to a tumor to cancer. So we'll get the ultrasound, which is not cheap, but it's cheaper than the x-ray and blood work, and go from there and see what's going on. The cat's acting normal, acting healthy. I asked the vet if the cat was in any pain. He said nope, the cat's in no pain whatsoever. It's doing normal things, acting normal. He's just got that build-up fluid. So we have, like I said, an ultrasound in the works to do to find out what's going on there. And Dusty's digging for gold. If you find any oil, let me know, puppy. I could really use the extra money. And what else? Found out some news about different friends. A lot of them have cancer. One has in remission. The other one, they cannot find any more cancer in his body, and they're going to schedule a surgery to reconstruct areas. So that's good news. The other one is not having as good luck. She's having reactions to her chemo, so they could all use your prayer. And I got word that another friend who I'd known for a long, long time was in ICU, not doing well with organ failures. And the next day I found out that he had passed away. So we had that funeral to go to, which was kind of sad. He was a very good person. Can't say anything bad about him. Had lunch with him almost every day for 15 years while I was working, because he was a co-worker also. And I'd known him a little bit from high school, not much, but a little bit. And so like I said, I've known him for a long time. We lost track of each other until we got back into working together. And then, of course, when we retired, we kind of went our separate ways again. We would contact each other on our birthdays and holidays, and that was about it. But we still kept in touch. So I miss him dearly. And what else was going on this week? Sean finally got a job offer, and it's a good one. Unfortunately, it means he has to probably move back into his old house. So he should be probably moving out again. So it's been nice having him home for a while, but we knew it was going to be a temporary basis for all of them. Just a touch base, kind of a seminar, just give me time to rest up and find myself again. So it's been fun. It's been nice having him home. I really enjoyed it. So hopefully he can come home on weekends. It's going to be a night job, so he'll be working during the night and home during the day. So hopefully that works out for him. It's an opportunity we've been praying about, so hopefully she just fell in her hole that she dug. So hopefully things will work out there. Anything else new? I think that pretty much, we have doctor's appointments. Chris had a doctor's appointment and everything turned out okay. Bill had a doctor's appointment, everything turned out okay. So that's been good. Chris has another appointment coming week, with another doctor. It's been so long since he's had his eyes checked, and he just didn't do it while he was away. So dentist, eye checks, all that stuff is in the works. Getting him back in that. He's got insurance now, so that's good. So hopefully things are improving for the better. And hopefully I can get this dog to quit eating everything and grow up a little bit. I keep looking at her, I go, where's that puppy that was just here, 4 weeks ago? 5 weeks ago? Now I have a adolescent teenager on my hands. She's growing fast, and she's going to be big. Look at the size of those paws. Yep. So that has been what we've been up to. I still have a lot to do. We're going to have cold weather come in, so I've made another order for her. We're getting a cover to cover the crate, an insulated cover to cover the crate to help keep her body heat inside if she'll go into the crate. I also have a heating pad that I can slide under the crate to make that area warmer, which I hope will encourage her to go into the crate to sleep. She prefers to sleep right next to the kitchen door, as close to the door as she can get, all curled up. She was on washable pee pads, but she's destroyed the last 2 of those too. Not really destroyed, she's tore the edging off them. So I have to re-sew edging, and I probably will just do a zigzag around it instead of trying to put edging back on, because she has stretched the edging so much that it will not fit onto where it came off of. So I'm thinking just trimming it and just zigzagging the edges really, really well. That's what I'm hoping. But I gotta get time to do that, and I did not feel like doing that this past 2 weeks. So I got that to do. I still got the greenhouses to clean out. All the stuff inside there is dead, except for my lemon balm. I don't know if you can see the lemon balm. Look at that lemon balm. That seems like it's loving this cold weather. It's beautiful. But everything else, I still haven't got the sweet potatoes dug out. Haven't got that done. Like I said, I gotta clean out the tomato trellis. They're all dead. Gotta clean out the bee garden, cut those things down. A lot of work out here to do yet. The blackberries are taken care of, so I don't have to worry about that. But I am going to have to hoe see if the sweet potatoes are any good yet. They might not be good. I need to do that before the ground freezes. I need to hoe the okra. It's gone. And like I said, I need to clean out the greenhouses. But other than that, that's all I got to do out here. And I'm not too worried about it. I can do that anytime. The greenhouses are nice and warm in the wintertime. That'd be a nice thing to do when I get bored. I need to take shade cloth off yet, and a lot of stuff I need to be doing. In the backyard, I still need to, we need to put the kennel up for her yet. I need to clean the chicken coop for winter and insulate, put the plastic around it. And I need to trim the some tree branches out there that are falling down. So there's a lot of work to do, but I'm just not doing it until I feel better. So it's been a different week. Hard week to get through, hard 2 weeks to get through. But like I say, I am feeling better. It might not look better, but I'm feeling better. And hopefully that you will stay healthy and not get sick. It's going around at the doctor's office. The other day, he said that 6 of his nurses were out, had called in that day, sick. So this is going around. And hopefully you can stay well. Remember, dream big, follow that dream. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.